So a lot of people have been messaging me, asking me how I organize all the stuff that I'm selling online. A lot of people saying that they were buying stuff and getting like a big pile of stuff, and then whenever something sells, they couldn't find it. And I'm just gonna show you really quick how I keep up with everything. So for the most part, I have everything in these bins. So I have row A, and then I have A1 through 5. So A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and then I have the same thing with B, B1 through B5. C1 through C5, D1 through 5 here, also have E1 through 5, and then I'm hoping to do another row here soon. I just been selling stuff before I get to fill up more, so haven't really needed the space, honestly. This was some stuff I had on a shelf before, and it's just kind of mixed up right here. I'm going to eventually have to go through and put this stuff in bins and reorganize it another way. But this is kind of for like hard goods and some glassware items I will sit on here. And I know some people probably put like all hats in one bin, all jeans in another bin, but I personally don't like to do that. I like to do a mixture of stuff, so whenever you open it up, it's easy to find everything. You're not digging through 30, 40 hats trying to find the right one, or blue jeans that all look the same. All right, let's pull this B4 bin here. So in this bin, for example, I've got hats on top. I always put hats on top so I don't want them to get crushed. So far that's worked great for me. I put shoes on the bottom. I'll wrap up glassware and like packing paper, and I'll put it down in the bins as well. This one's got a lot of t-shirts on top. That way when something sells, I can just reach in there and I can usually find it a lot quicker. Another place I keep stuff is this closet, which I need to clean this out. I've got so many hangers from garage sale season I'm still going through, but I've got like new wave ovens in here, just kind of some larger items I don't want to put in the bins, or some jackets I'll have back there in the back. And then this is pretty much broken down by shelf 1, shelf 2, shelf 3, shelf 4, and shelf 5. And here I have like VHS bin, so all my VHS tapes are in here. I have a game bin down at the bottom. I've got like PC games over here. Here's all the keys. So if I sell something and it says key 1 on the sold listing, then I know where to find it. I also have like drawer 1 through 4 here as well. So what is the link to find this stuff? Pretty much, what is it on the listing that I have in order to find this stuff? Basically, you want to just familiarize yourself with SKU number. This is pretty basic inventory kind of system stuff. A lot of businesses use SKU numbers. So for like on eBay, for example, there is an item specifics. You'll find where it says SKU number, and then from there I will put in what number it's going to be in, or what shelf, or if it's in the closet or in one of these drawers or something like that. Now, if you don't sell on eBay, I've seen some people on other platforms put the SKU number in the description in parentheses or something like that. That does work. Sometimes I've had in the past, whenever I did that, I had buyers reach out to me and they're like wondering, what does that mean? And stuff like that. So I just kind of did away with that. I cross-list everything using Vendoo. You can go on there and create listings and then cross-post to all the platforms at once. I just list everything on eBay and then I import onto Vendoo, and then I cross-list everything from there. But you can put the SKU number and the form on there, so that's kind of helpful. I also use a spreadsheet as well, and that's another place that you can keep track of these numbers as well. Speaking of spreadsheets, let me show you something really cool. So I recently teamed up with a buddy of mine, Jason. He sells this really awesome spreadsheet on Etsy. I'm going to give you a quick look of how it looks and how you can keep up with your bin number and everything on there as well. If you're interested in this spreadsheet, check the link I have down below. You can use my code ThanksMatt10. It'll save you 10% off of the spreadsheet. So he's got a basic one and he's got a premium. I'm currently using the premium. Let me show you what it looks like. So I just started to work on this 2023 spreadsheet, but this is very fancy, and I think that this will help a lot of people. So I've pretty much just gone to my eBay active listings. I've copied this title and then basically just pasted it right into here. It's got my link and everything to the item. I can pull it right up. It's got the date that I listed everything on here. This is all my bin numbers like I just showed you. This is all the stores I bought these items at. This is the category, my cost of goods, and then I can put any notes on here. Like here I've got one of these, there's two of the same one, slightly different. So I've got each one labeled in here. And then these X's right here is if this has been cross-listed or not already. Also, if you need a good cross-listing software, I use Vendoo. I've been using this for about a year or so, and I Really like it. It keeps up with analytics and all kinds of stuff on here as well. And I've got some links down below for that. So here's all the platforms I'm currently selling on. So I pull everything in from eBay and then I cross post it onto each one of these. So for example, let's say I want to cross list this North Face jacket. I just open that up. So here's a vendor form. I can make any kind of adjustments, save this, and then it will apply to all of these. So, and then I can just go to Poshmark. See, it's already got my photos in here, my titles, everything. I just have to pick the category, put in the size, and then do this price stuff. They don't want you to use decimals. So it has to be a whole number like this, and then whatever the retail price is, I'm not really sure. But so, and then you put that in and then list, and it will list it right over there. So that's what I use. And then I can go list on Mercari, Grailed, Depop, and Facebook all in one. Now back to the spreadsheet. So once I sell something, I will just copy this and then I will paste it into my sold items right here. And this will keep up with all my sales. It can also keep up with shipping collected, cost of goods, shipping costs, platform fee, promoted fee, total fees, profit and loss, refund, all that stuff. It tracks everything. And then you can look at daily trends and see what days of the month maybe you're doing better, keep up with all of that. And then it will also break it down to monthly as well. It will give you little trend, little graphs here once you start filling everything out. This will also break it down by year, average sales per month, average sales per day, average sales price, average profit per month, average profit per day. I mean, literally everything. Total refunds for the year. You can also look at each platform, which platform you're making the most money on, which one maybe you need to spend more time working on, all your expenses, stores you shop at. You can keep up with which ones you're making more money at. You can break this down by category as well, see what you're selling more of what in. This also keeps track of all my bins in the back. It shows how many items per each bin that I have. So I could go back and do inventory and look through each one of these bins and be like, okay, I have 12 items in this bin, but on here it's only showing 10. So let me go check that bin and see what is not listed or what is just sitting in here and not up for sale for people to try to buy it. You can also track your mileage on here and it will track everything for the total year. And it's got instructions how it works. And you can also reach out to Jason as well. He's got a lot of great information with how all that works. And I really like that it shows my average cost per item. So right now I'm at an average cost of $1.60. But like I said, I've only put in like 60 items, but my cost of goods is actually pretty low. And I think a lot of that is from going to garage sales versus going to thrift stores. Well, I hope that kind of helps give you an idea of how everything works. And if you need any supplies or any of this stuff I mentioned here, like the spreadsheet or Vidu, check the links I have down below. And yeah, I'm sure that will help you out. I kind of like the idea of doing some more little helpful tip videos like this. So I'm going to try to come up with some ideas and some stuff and put some more stuff out for you guys. Anyways, see you soon. Bye now.